What's going on, everybody? It's the What to Do podcast here. Very, very, very excited about this guest. How do I describe this guest? He is my childhood. He is like, I could say the reason why I like certain things. Like he, I I'll get into it, but Tyler Wiens, dude, what's up, man? Nice to
What's
have you
up?
on the pod, dude.
Yeah, excited, man.
Yeah. Um, Me and Tyler, how far apart in age are we? 3 years?
Like yeah, 2 to 3. I
Two
think
to
it's
three,
just
yeah.
under 3. Yeah, I'm 31 now.
Yeah. And I'm just getting older and older.
Yeah, you're about to turn what 34 here soon.
34, yeah.
Yeah,
Um, no, but Tyler was always just this person that, first of all, he's my cousin. So it's like first cousin. It was always just so easy to hang out with Tyler. We'd go play video games together. We'd watch TV shows together. We'd go watch movies. Like anything I had to do on the weekend, Tyler was probably involved. Like,
yeah,
like in some way.
yeah.
So like with Tyler, we used to. I wanted to start off with some like really funny stories
You're gonna,
between you and me,
you're gonna
and
bring
like
up the leaned up mattress in the garage.
we'll get to that one. I was gonna tell that one, but
Yeah, I figured.
like a big thing, man, is like we just stay up so late at night and watch like Adult Swim, or like we'd be just playing Call of Duty. And one of the funniest memories is I remember you were just getting ready to go to work,
hmm
and that's when you were working at Hot Topic, and you're like, hey guys, it was me and Ivan sitting in the room, and you're like, hey guys, just letting you know, like, you guys can play Call of Duty, but just remember, like, my kill death ratio is like very important to me. And Tyler, like, he could have went pro. I think if you dedicated your life to it, like, I felt
Yeah,
like you could have went pro.
I took it very seriously.
Yeah. And you and Victor, like, your kill death ratio, like, each week, you guys were like, I got one more point than you. Or like, yeah, I was like, dang, man, they're so good. And Tyler's like, just, you know, Cody, you're a little bit like, you're a little rough, you know, and Ivan, you can play on my account, but if you guys start dying, like, you need to leave matches, like, be done. And we're like, okay, we play Search and Destroy on Nuketown. And you know, Search and Destroy, like, that's how you and Victor, like, used to
Yeah,
rank up, like, really quick, is because you don't have to, like, oh no, is it Search and Destroy, or is it,
search and destroy is the one where you don't respawn.
what's the one where you respawn, but you have to, like, finish the mission? So, like, they'll just keep respawning until,
Like domination and
oh,
demolition.
I think it might have been Demolition.
That was the one where you have to like plant the bomb, but you keep
Yeah.
respawning. Yeah.
You guys wouldn't plant the bomb on these people.
Oh
and just,
no. I'm going
just
70 plus. I'm getting the dogs. I'm getting the AC 130.
70 plus with like 5 deaths, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a bad match. And I'm like, oh, I would die to have that. And I remember me and Ivan on Nuketown, just dogs,
Slaughtered.
helicopter, just slaughtered his kill death ratio. I just remember as soon as the match ended and we didn't like jump out of the match, and we're like, Ivan, how many deaths did you have? And he was like, dude, I had like 62 or something. I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, Cody, how'd you do? I was like, not any better, dude. Like, I had like 82 death. Like, we're just dying left and right. I just remember you came home and you're like, gosh, guys, oh my gosh, no.
Terrible.
And you know how you could look at like past matches, like you could look at the stats, and you're like, gosh, Cody. But I was lucky I was on the guest, like, because you know you could like player one.
Yeah.
No, I just remember that being so funny. Your room was also like the hub.
But it was also the hottest room ever.
Just sweat box in there.
Just
But
like
your room was the hub.
it was. I remember I always had, me and Ivan used to do this thing where I'd have like when we'd like, you know, all a night, like hook up the laptop to the TV, just play like chill playlists, like set up the rock band. Like I had everything
Oh,
in
the
that room.
rock band, dude.
I remember I remember I broke the foot pedal so many times on the drum that my dad had to like put like a steel plate and screw it into the plastic. So because dude, I would like.
We used to have so much fun, but I remember also too, like when you had your laptop or like your phone hooked up to the TV,
Mm-hmm.
you would have like your iTunes on there, and your iTunes is like,
oh, dude,
just so much music.
I remember at one point it said like it would take like 23 days to get through my whole library straight. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
Think
gosh.
23 days. 23 times 24. Like that's a lot of hours of music.
I just remember like, and I guess some people like, because I mean we both liked hardcore music
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and sometimes people are like, oh, it's just full of hardcore music. I'm like, no, dude, his iTunes is full of so much music that
Oh
you couldn't
man,
even like, just so much.
that was especially during the time too, where like I remember being super into like acoustic music too, and like all
Oh
those like,
yeah.
dude, we should whisper.
Me and Ivan, we laugh about that every now and then.
It's a late night from me to you.
It's a.
I don't remember the words.
Oh man, I gotta think of the song.
I don't want to know where you belong.
You belong. It's terrible,
I want to be
more than a memory. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude,
you're so lazy when you add in yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Anytime a band does like the whoa, whoa, I'm like, yeah, no, you couldn't write anything.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. The O's and the woes. I'm like,
You hear them like their whole band is doing it into the mic.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Whoa.
Band chants were such a cool thing back then, but you look back, you're like, that didn't age well at all. Like,
yeah. But another thing about me and Tyler, like, and you saw us just kind of doing it right now, we would go on tangents of like imagination of like crazy things. Like we'd be watching a movie with my mammy, and all of a sudden like we're creating this funny scenario and we are dying laughing, and people are like sitting there like, I don't get it. And me and Tyler are like, dude, our brains are like synced in on what
we're just trying to rewrite the movie.
Yeah, like, dude, wouldn't it be cool if this happened? And I can't even explain like sometimes the things that we would like think about, but I just remember we used to go on tangents, and your mom would be like, stop it, please.
Oh yeah, shut up, boy, you stupid boy.
Just stop for a second. Go in the other room.
Do you remember?
Run out.
Do you remember when it was all of us? I think Ivan was there. It was like my Aunt Pumpkin, or our Aunt Pumpkin.
Strangers.
Yeah, and then
dude.
And then it was all quiet. I was like, "Am I pretty?"
I'll never look at that movie the same. Like that movie, I saw that in theaters. It scared me half to death. And then I remember they were watching it, and it was just complete darkness in our house or in Mammy's house. And all of a sudden you were like, am I pretty? Like at the perfect time. And they're like, get out.
Because it was just like a close up of her face just staring at him.
And she's just,
yeah, I was like,
just looking at him. Do you think about that movie? Like she was so dumb in that movie.
Oh, I mean, that scene where she had the shotgun in the room against the wall, I would have stayed there. I'm sorry I shot your friend, but I ain't moving.
I'm coming through the door. Boom. I would have been like,
oh, dang it. All right, next.
Sorry, Cody. You should have known, dude.
Dude, you should have known.
Yeah, like, that's Cody.
That's Cody. Yeah, like, I'm strapped up in the corner with the shotgun. Like, no.
Well, especially when like the guy's going through the house and it's all like broken in pieces and stuff, and he's like, I wonder what's around the corner.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey.
Yeah, anyone here? Hey, guys. Like, just like, nah, I'm a creep.
Like, yeah, you just creep through the hallway.
Yeah, like.
But like right now we're going that like we could keep going with scenarios. But yeah, that one, I remember that being really funny. And then the most famous one that I'll forever keep in my head. Every now and then it does that.
Hey, I'm still here.
What is it called? The most famous like memory of you and me that I'll forever just when I used to walk through the garage, I would just know, like,
Dude, I'm not focusing.
I don't know what happened. There we go.
Nailed it.
I did it.
I did it. I did it.
Playing Lord of the Rings in the garage.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Because our imagination. But to be fair to Tyler's a young kid at this point. I'm not.
You were like boring.
I'm almost in middle school, dude.
Yeah,
like,
you were
I think
bordering.
it was like, like if one of my friends saw me playing in the garage, they'd be like, "Cody, what are you doing?"
Bullied.
Bullied right away. But I'm like, do you remember when Papa came in and Papa was...
and we'd just be like, we would just deer in the headlights so hard.
You're like midway sliding down the midway sliding down, and then all of a sudden I was like holding like a broom and just like and then all of a sudden Papa's like, I gotta change the laundry or something. You would just like stand there and be like,
you try to not make it weird, but it was like too late.
Who are these two grandsons of racing?
It's just like, oh no.
Oh,
should have taught us Spanish.
Dude, that would have changed everything.
It would have changed everything. Should have taught us Spanish.
I wouldn't be the man I am today, dude.
Oh man.
But I think about that one all the time. I also think about when we would go on the trampoline, dude, and at your dad's old house.
Dude.
Trampoline ball, dude.
Oh man. Brutal sport.
Brutal, dude.
You never want to land on the ball.
Yeah, that would always hurt.
Dude, it wasn't a rubber ball. It was like a hard ball.
No, it was like, at first I remember we were using just like for little kids that you would put like the blocks, like put the square in there.
Yeah.
And like put a triangle. We used one of those things and we would just like roll it on the trampoline. Right. Then we ended up getting like, I think like an actual like bouncy ball or something to make it a little easier. But that thing would hit your toe and you'd be like, ow. But we'd be out there at like 1 o'clock in the morning, like the dew is on the trampoline.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just clothes soaked from jumping on it.
Yeah.
Man, I remember that.
Pause on that, dude. Those moments too, dude.
Those late nights, dog.
I won't even say the one that you had with Jordan down by the water. That was crazy. Jordan had this moment. I don't even know if I could say it because it was just so bad.
So bad. I'll never forget that.
No. Because, dude, that's when you and me would go do a bonfire pits.
Yeah,
we'd hold them for people all day.
Yeah, we used to do it. We used to do it at Coronado mostly. The holding.
Yeah, because Coronado was closer for us too.
Yeah, and it was just first come first serve. But dude, looking back, that beach made no sense because it was like a mile trek from the from like where the sand started from the sidewalk to like the water. It was like,
are we there yet? No.
Yeah, like it made you feel like a Navy SEAL.
And that's where the Navy SEALs train.
I know. I was like, wow, there's reason they train there because it was brutal.
Just it is such a it's kind of like more like Miami. Like Miami's beaches, they say are like that. Very, huge, long sands.
Yeah.
But that's like the only one in San Diego that's kind of like that.
Yeah, I think we did it a couple times. We never had a hold, like a pit, but I think we did it at Mission Beach a couple of times.
South Mission. No, one time you and me did Coronado. We were holding a pit.
Oh, I remember we were mad that day.
Yeah, because nobody came.
And we held it for like hours.
And those Filipino people came and they're like, "Can we share the pit with you?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
You know, like
and I think we just ended up leaving.
Yeah, we ended up they gave us some lumpia and stuff and they're like, "You guys don't want to stay for the fire?" And we're like, "No, we've been here all day, dude." Like,
dude, we got there like at 7 a.m.
Yeah, and their whole family showed up too. Like it was kind of like, why are we holding the pit?
I feel like I remember someone showed up that we knew.
Shannon,
yeah, of course it was Shannon.
It's always Shannon.
Shannon. Of course, Shannon.
Shout out to Shannon.
Shannon just caring about everyone.
I think she brought us lunch.
Yeah, and then she couldn't find parking, so she dropped it off and had to leave. And then like I remember that.
And then I think another time we got a pit, but we didn't hold it. We got there, and you were like, "Dang, dude, I'm freaking starving." And we're like, "Dude, the closest thing is like Subway." And
yeah, because it was that weird Subway that was like in the business complex on the corner. It was like it was weird.
Yeah, and I was like, "That's the closest one." And you're like, "All right, I got my skateboard." And you're like, "All right, Tyler, I'll see you in a bit." And you're like, "All right, dude, you're gone forever." And you came back, and I think that was like my buddy Ryan Keene, Spencer.
Yeah.
And then you rolled up and you're like, "Oh, I want to eat my sandwich." And you're like, "It's all nasty." And you're like, "Oh, man." But I remember we used to do that like all the time on the weekend with holding pits, especially during the summer.
Yeah.
But that was always some fun times. But I can't tell that Jordan story. Jordan's gonna have to be on here to say it, because
he'll never admit it.
That's absolutely horrible. Because when you started running back, you're like,
I was like,
another really funny memory was Ivan and you when we were filming. I think we had like the gorilla mask on. We got a hold of a camcorder and we just started filming everything.
I don't know where we got that from, but yeah.
But the kind of segue into hardcore music. I remember we did the doing the dishes and
there was peanut butter or something on bread.
You were like doing something with bread. I was over there like acting like I was doing dishes.
I'll never forget that.
Just head banging and stuff.
I wish that video was around still. I don't know what happened.
I know. But Tyler is like a real big reason. I got to give you your flowers. Like, there's a couple people in my life that like music. They made me like appreciate music. I would say you, my dad, and my buddy Ryan that passed. Like, you guys, you guys kind of like introduced me to like different music and you loving music so much and like how passionate you would know about who's on the album, who like produced it, and definitely got me into the hardcore scene. So shout out to Tyler for sure for getting me into it, and still to this day still listen to some of the stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm all over it still.
If you had to pick, and just opinion based, it's not if it's the best album, you can have it just because of nostalgia. What's your top 5 best hardcore? It could be post-hardcore, it could be whatever hardcore music.
Top 5. So like for me, like obviously like His Last Walk, Bless the Fall. That'll always be a staple. Is it number 1? I don't know, but it's definitely in the top 5.
Yeah, no order. It's kind of hard. I can't.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's hard to order them. Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, like, yeah, His Last Walk had such a chokehold on me. Like, what could have been, you know, if they would have continued that road. But it'd be that one. One I look back on and go, yeah, that was huge for me at the time was They're Only Chasing Safety from Under Oath.
Okay.
Man. Gosh, it still holds up so well too.
I just remember your Under Oath like had so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
That you get to the U's and it would be just.
Oh, dude, the used. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Under It, they're only chasing safety. That album was like, it was just different. No one did it like that.
Is that the one with the mask? Like
yeah, the girl
girls
has like
wearing
the breathing mask on. Yeah, it has like the drowning in my sleep. You know, it's dangerous business walking outside your door. I don't remember. Another one would probably be just because that was like, I remember when I was in school and I was first getting into that music. That's when Messenger, I think it was Messengers, came out from August Burns Red.
August, yeah.
It was the one with the candle in the hand.
Yeah.
Man, that album. That was like my first like band I got really into that was like no singing. You know? It was just like,
and they're really technical, like the way they play.
It was just fast.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one. Another one for me that I still go back and listen to all the time is the album from As Blood Runs Black, Nocturnal. It had a super popular song on it, In Dying Days. If you heard it, it'd be like a light bulb moment, like, oh, I know this.
I don't remember some of the names of some of the bands. I'd have to hear it.
If you saw the album artwork, you'd be like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that from iTunes.
It was, it was like the blue backdrop with like the black looking castle.
Oh yeah.
It was that. Gosh, that album was repeat. I'm trying to think the last album that I would pick.
So far, you don't have any of mine.
Really,
which is good.
Which is good.
Which is good, man.
I'm trying to think. So his last walk, they're only chasing safety. Messengers. I think it was called Messengers.
It was Messengers. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah. What was the next one after that? That was
Nocturnal. From As Blood Runs Black.
No. August Burns Red. Next album.
Constellations.
Oh gosh, dude, dude, that was the height of August.
Mariana's Trench.
Oh, what I dare say the best opening, probably the best opening.
Yeah. Oh, I know my next one. You just got me. It would probably be what's the name of the album?
What's the band?
Parkway Drive. Carry On. The album with Carry On it. I forgot the name of it. It's the one with the mountainside. Is it called Horizons? Might be right.
I got into them after that album.
I mean, at the time they were compared to August Burns Red all the time. But yeah, their albums after that were good. Like I think that album came out called Deep Blue and then Atlas.
Yeah, Deep Blue was really good.
It was super good. Atlas was still good.
Yeah.
It just kind of felt like kind of a B-sides. Like this is Parkway Drive, but it's not like their best, but it's Parkway Drive. But that's just, to me, that's like iconic, like the transition from middle school to high school, what was like, because I could go on forever. I could say Chiodo's All's Well That Ends Well. No band sounds like that. I could say Alice Santa's early work, like there's so much, but I think those were the ones that was like, it was the first band I listened to in that subgenre, like.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, my first like black and deathcore album was As Blood Runs Black. Like those were like my introduction to the subgenres of hardcore. Like they all were different. But as far as them being my top 5 favorite albums of all time, like that just changes all the time, man. But his last walk, I will say,
it's a
staple in the rotating top 5 because it's just, I just listened to it the other day. I saw a video online where I was like, oh, what? After so many years, Craig Mabbitt performed Guys Like Us Make You Look Bad with.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, here we go. Let's put the album on again. Like it's just so good, man.
All right. Well, this is my list.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the albums I was kind of like just thinking about, like hit hard for me at that moment.
Impactful. What was me?
What was me numbers?
I knew it.
Numbers, dude.
Oh, so
Numbers.
good.
That album, you could just play it front to back.
Oh,
Um,
you know some lore with that album? You go and listen
Let's
to
hear
it. There's not one repeating moment. There's no chorus. There's nothing repeats. Every song
Oh,
is
wow. Oh, it's ever flowing.
it's ever flowing. Every song is ever flowing. There's no repeated chorus, no repeated verses. It is just go from first to last song.
I feel like that album for me is one of the best. Like, if someone were to say, like, I want a really good mix of screaming and singing,
Oh, so good.
they do such a good job
Yeah.
in that album. And with I would say one of my favorite screamers at that time too, like
Michael Bond.
Michael Bond just killed it.
Remember In and Out
Oh yeah, dude.
when he sat
Got to
with
meet
us,
him.
just random.
We're like,
and
remember we asked him, we're like, dude, what kind of like, what's like some of your inspiration or some of the music you listen to? He's like, yeah, like jazz, like jazz. I'm like, when we're on the road, like I just love to listen to him. We're just kind of shocked, but then we're like, that kind of makes sense. Like you wouldn't just want to listen to your own music.
yeah, like, if I was like, for instance, if I was like a hip hop artist, I wouldn't want to listen to hip hop all the time.
Yeah, you'd be like, I'm pulling inspirations from something else.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd make
but
it
it's just
different.
funny to hear him like scream, and he's like, yeah, jazz, dude. Just
Yeah, I think he mentioned like he liked like R&B and like hip hop. It was like random.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't expect that from. Yeah, okay.
would.
That was so random. He just sat with us.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Right after Soma.
Soma.
A big one, Stand Up and Scream, asking. It just
so good.
That album hits. There's not one bad song in there.
No. Even
the
the
only
interlude.
one you could, yeah, and sometimes you might even just turn that. But sometimes I just listen to it every now and then. But I feel like that album just has everything that you want in a hardcore album. It doesn't do anything like crazy where you're like, wow, that was amazing. It just does. It hits all the points. Of like a hardcore album.
It has so much like melody and like it's just catchy the whole way through.
Yeah.
So good.
And also too, like Danny's singing ability, like really good too. And
yeah,
I know his later albums, like I know his not his solo band, but I think it was his solo band, like
We Are Harlot.
Yeah, We Are Harlot. Like he sounded really good in that too, but I feel like Stand Up and Scream just it like opened the scene back up. Like I feel like everybody started putting out good music again.
Yeah.
After they came, I don't know when that was.
Was it 2010?
Might have been. Yeah, I feel like everybody started to like, oh yeah, we could put good music out again. Like,
but that was also the rise of Rise record bands that were just like one and done. You remember that? Like Scarlett O'Hara, For All Those Sleeping, My Ticket Home. Oh, dude, the Air.
So that was my next one, The Air I Breathe. I can listen to that album front to back, like just all the way through.
That album. So just recently I did a deep dive on Instagram trying to be like, okay, what happened to Tony Dugard? I have to know. Like, he flips houses now. He's an interior.
Oh, okay.
He does remodels. He does like luxury bathrooms and walk-in showers. Like,
oh, okay.
But man, talk about just a vocalist.
Just so, oh man, and the hate, like the hate that.
Oh, he just
like
he hated
gritty, like just so gritty.
Oh, I just hate you. I was like, yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know how, like
do.
how Swifties get with like, ooh, I love that she's talking about this guy. Like that's The Air I Breathe for me. Like I'll listen to it and be like,
yeah, oh
just Tom Top, dude.
It's like,
I love it.
I want to hear for the 30th different way how you hate this guy. Like,
yeah. And then I had The Hollow by Memphis Mayfire.
You know,
that album, fire.
I just gotta say, here's a little spoiler. All right, I love that album. You know that The Haunted, just love that song. Just oh, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I live in the same town as him.
Yeah.
See him all the time, driving
Not a good
around.
guy.
No. Like I don't know him personally or anything.
Oh, okay.
But he drives a Tesla, which is fine. His license plate says M Moles. M Moles for Matty Mullins.
Matty Moles. Yeah,
Yeah,
Matty Mullins.
his license plate said M Moles. I remember I saw it. I looked at Rebecca. We looked at each other. We're like, ooh.
A little into yourself?
Ooh.
But that's what some of the frontmen were. Like, I feel like for all those sleeping, like, he ruined it. Like, it just became his band.
Scarlett O'Hara did the same thing. They had to kick him out.
Watch me.
Watch me. Yeah. Get out the spotlight. Yeah. So good.
And then the last one, man, I was just like thinking. And I don't know if I have to go like newer. I would have to go with, man, I always forget their name. Really good screamer right now. Darn it. Why do I not know?
Right now?
Right now.
Lorna Shore?
Yeah, Lorna Shore. The one with a knife.
Pain Remains.
Yeah, Pain Remains. It's so good. It's
the most emotional deathcore album I've ever listened to.
Yeah, and I urge people, like, I know it's not the music you want to listen to. It's not something you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, this is so peaceful and I can relax. Like,
no, it's chaos.
This guy's songwriting is so good. Like, his lyrics are just on point. Even on the new album, the one that you told me to watch the video,
Glenwood.
It's so like
it gets you.
It's. I think he knows how to put emotion into his screaming and into his like their music. I don't know. It's so good. I know people love to just hear like when he did his pig squeal and like.
Yeah, they call that vocal Olympics.
Yeah. And I just feel like he's a little bit more than that. I always try to tell people, like, read his lyrics, man. Like,
yeah.
He does a really good job at painting a picture of what he's trying to say. And so I have to give them a little bit of the nod.
They're keeping it alive.
Yeah. One that I have to like give an honorable mention to, I just listen to it so much, is Ocean's 8 Alaska. Like,
so
I just I love them, man.
Are you talking about Lost Isles? Or what album?
Let me look what album. Because there was one of the newer ones I really liked too, or I think it was the EP.
They have a new vocalist now.
I remember you telling me, because when they got that other dude, I was like, this is not good.
Oh, man.
That one made me sad.
He has some catchy songs, but man, was he was a studio vocalist, that's for sure.
Yeah, because I'd hear his
Jake. His name was Jake. And
then Lost Isles and then Disparity too. I feel like I love Disparity.
Their new vocalist is really good. The newest one they have. I think they have a song called O. Starts with the O. It's a single. I don't remember the name of it. Sure. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's really good. The only problem is like they were so messy and they're basically an internet band now. Like I don't think they're gonna tour anymore because
that's a bummer.
The original vocalist has a new band called Let Live, or not Let Live. That's an old band. They're called Live a Lie. Like it's Live a Lie all together.
Oh, okay.
And they had an album come out. It's really good. So if you missed that, like Ocean's 8 Alaska OG vocals, like the chaotic, like he was just such a good vocalist. They're worth checking out. I really like their album. He doesn't do the clean singing like he used to, which is probably a good thing because he wasn't the best clean singer. It sounded very pop punky. Take me off the floorboards. Yeah, it was bad. But it's good. I like him.
Currents.
Dude, they just released an EP today.
Oh, did they really?
I literally just got a notification. in my email saying that
yeah,
currents. Let's see, and I was like, oh,
everything that they put out since Into Despair, like I've been like every single album they've put out,
they don't miss.
They don't miss. And seeing them live, dude, they were. I mean, me and Ivan were just like, man, they're so good.
Oh,
and we saw them at Brick by the Brick or whatever I think it is.
Brick by Brick.
So it's like,
is that the one in? Is that the one in Mira Mesa? No, La Jolla.
I think it's Mira Mesa.
Is it?
But it's
oh, I'm thinking of Lachey Cafe. Yeah, you're right.
It's just such a small little venue.
Oh, it's tiny.
But I got some really cool shorts from them, and then we listened to them, and I was like, man, they're so good. So good.
Yeah, they're amazing. Even their new songs aren't disappointing me.
No, not at all.
No, they're good. This EP apparently, yeah, it's
how many songs?
It says All That Follows. I just got the email. I don't even know, but I don't know if it's like, lately bands are doing this thing where like they'll release an EP of like 4 or 5 songs, but then the full length album comes out and it's literally just the second EP.
I hate it, dude. I hate it.
Everyone's doing that recently.
I don't know why.
And I don't know if it's a
released album.
I don't know if it's a Spotify thing where they're like, well, you released enough singles, so we'll just, instead of it being single, they'll just like, so you can listen to it all on one, like instead of going like, well, I listened to the single, it ended, now something random's playing, let's keep it all together. But I mean, this one's classifying as an EP released today. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs.
Oh, I can't wait to get in the car and listen to that.
Yeah, it's cool looking artwork. I like it.
Shout out to Currents, man. They're such a good band still going. They've kind of stayed true to their sound. They haven't really changed. And
a lot of people don't know that's a second vocalist.
Oh yeah.
He's great.
And then I gotta give a, like, Moss to Flames, like they put out their catalog is so good.
Did you listen to their new single that came out yesterday or the day before?
No.
Oh, it reminds me of, did you like the album The Dark Divine? Remember the album that was mostly singing? It had like the guy standing, they looked like it was kind of
like in the sand. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love that album.
It's like a mostly singing song, and I like it a lot. It's called like Into the Salt.
Okay, I'll have to. Dude, I got some homework, dude.
You got that like Monster Flame song. I was like, oh, this is taking me back like 3 albums ago. It's so good.
Yeah, I just wanted to give some people like hardcore music, like it. I haven't been able to talk about it on the podcast. Like nobody really. Some of the people I talk to on here, like they don't like it. They do, but they don't really like. They're not into it like you and me. Like you and me, and
they don't
Ivan,
have history with it.
You, me, and Ivan, like we're constantly looking at new music, looking at new bands, or even looking when the bands are going to release.
Yeah.
And because also too, like you said, we have history. We'd go to the shows.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are like, "Oh, you still listen to that music?" I'm like, "Yeah. Why would I stop?"
Yeah.
Like,
what do you mean? It wasn't a taste in my mouth. It's always there.
It's not. It wasn't like a phase or anything.
It's not a phase, Mom. Do you remember?
Not a phase, Mom.
Okay, so I just had a random memory pop up in my head. Do you remember going to the Denny's in, was it Ramona? Not Ramona. It was the one off of
off the 8.
Yeah, and do you remember when
Los Coaches? I think.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. Or it was off of Green.
No, it's Los Coaches.
Is it Los Coaches?
It's right next to the Walmart around there, or the McDonald's.
I think they ended up closing it after a while, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's open anymore. It might be.
But do you remember when Adam Cisco was on top of his car and he was blasting "My Children, My Bride"?
Yeah.
Dude, I just randomly, that popped in my head.
Well, he turned it on, and then he like
climbed out of his car.
Yeah, he rolled all of his windows down, and we're all just like moshing in the parking lot. And he's standing on top of his car, and cars were like driving by, and they're like, "What the heck is going on,
I,
dude?"
I always wonder what happened to him.
Adam, last time I saw, I think he's just like in the studio, like he's doing a lot of studio
Same
work.
stuff. That's cool. He's
I
always.
think so. I think he's doing like, I think last time I heard he was doing some bands and stuff like that.
I have
But
a friend. I have a friend that, later on in life, in like, my 20s, like when I was living up in like North Park and stuff. Lucky. He started a band recently. I don't think he's in it anymore because he got married and he's, I think he's focusing on his career. He started a band called Pale Void. They're pretty cool, actually. Pale Void. They're from San Diego. And he was posting music. It was really good. I liked it. But I saw one like studio update video, and I was watching it, and there's Adam Cisco tracking their music, and I was like, Adam, like it was like, oh, small world, like. But
yeah,
he was always a nice guy. He was always like really.
Adam was always a lot of fun and
just
really cool to hang out with.
Funny,
Chill.
dude. Yeah, and even though being older, like, it never felt like he treated me at the time like, oh, you're just a kid. Like he was always like, nice.
That's what I think. What was cool about Adam is like he can kind of, because like someone like me, I was just probably like 2 years younger, or like maybe even like 3 or 4, and he still didn't treat us. And then even like you're a lot younger, and he was just like,
yeah,
this guy's cool, like we're just having fun, man. Like let's just go. I think he was always game, just have fun.
Always.
Too.
He was just like Joel. Yeah. Joel was always game back then.
Joel too, yeah, for sure.
Do you remember when we got pulled over going to Denny's with Joel? He's like, "Where you going, Chief?"
Where you going, Chief?
They don't have a Denny's in El Cajon.
Yeah, because then they asked him, they're like, he's like, "Where you guys from?" And I was just like, "Bonita," and you were like, "Chula." He's like, "All right," and you? He's like, "El Cajon." He's like, "They don't got El Cajon and Denny's, huh?" I was like, I remember sitting in the front seat like, what?
And then I remember Joel's like, "Yeah, but my friends live in Chula Vista." Like,
I just remember Joel popped back to him real quick, but like more like, well, they live down here, like, so I just came to visit them. And he's like, all right. I was like, what is up with this cop?
Dude, he was on some like power. I don't know, but like,
yeah, I think it was just Joel's tail light or something like that. And he was like, "Well, fix your tail light." And then we went to Denny's. Like,
yeah, and then we went to Denny's. Like,
Denny's was the spot. We're Denny's dudes for sure.
Imagine like the cop following us and like making sure. It makes me think. You ever seen that video where the guy pulls him over for speeding? He's like, my baby's being born, and then they go to the hospital, and he's like, "Is there any single moms without the father?" And she was like, "A lot," and he's like, "Yes." And the cop's just following him his whole life, birthdays,
his whole life.
Yeah. He's like, "Well, I think I'll let you off with a warning." And they're like old men.
They're like old men sitting on the front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good commercial.
Dude,
I forgot what it was about. Like,
it was
like seatbelt or something.
It was something stupid, but it was just funny. Like, it's not his kid, but he like sees him off to college. Like, what?
And the cop is in the background. He's like,
he's always just sitting there like with the paper going.
But it's funny because the main guy is always looking at him like,
yeah, like,
hey there,
hey, you're still here. Oh man, so good.
But wanted to give just talk a little hardcore music. But another big thing that you got me into, I always loved like Dragon Ball Z, but you really got me into like anime. Like sitting there, we'd watch certain shows. I remember the first one that we ever really just sat there and watched together was Full Metal. Like, you showed me a couple scenes from it.
Bring up the traitor.
You both.
No, dude. I was like, oh, I watched it all. Dude.
That was Code Geass. So
that was Code. Oh, I was a traitor with Brotherhood. You're right.
But I will be fair to you guys. You guys watched it since day one. So like you've been waiting, I think it was like a year
It wasn't,
till
yeah, it was because they released like each like season or arc, whatever. It was seasons in that show. It was like
yeah.
only like 13 episodes or like 13 to 26. Like, no, it was 13, like
Yeah.
months. Like, it was a while. Like, it took
And I had
us,
to catch up because the last season, the
yeah,
last 4 episodes or something like that, and you guys are like,
we did you dirty though.
that Friday, I was coming over that Friday too, and I like came over and I was like, I remember sitting there watching it with you, and I was like, dude, this is crazy, dude. And you're like, yeah, dude. And I was like, dude, your reaction is just not like you're like, I gotta be with you, Cody. Like me and Ivan watched it. I was like, dang it.
Yeah, because you caught up so we could all watch it together. We just took off.
Yeah, Ivan did do us dirty on Code Geass because I remember we watched like 3 episodes, and then Ivan was like, dude, I'll be over tomorrow. We can watch more. And I was like, all right, sweet. We won't watch anything. And I remember you and me sat there after Ivan left and we're like, dude, should we watch more? And I
Yeah.
remember it was like one of us was like, I don't know, man. Like, he won't do that to us. So, like, I just remember he came over the next day and he's so nonchalant about it, too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, I just watched like, 4 or 5. Or I watched like the whole thing. And we're like, what?
Oh, dude,
And,
he
like,
watched like 20 something episodes. Like, he went
yeah.
home and didn't sleep. He just,
And he's known for doing that. Like, he does
oh,
that to Tessa all the time, I guess.
dude, I've been so impatient when it comes to needing to know what happens next. Like, that's
Yeah,
just, dude, when I told him to watch Freerun,
I know I need to watch that still. I need to watch it.
dude,
It's on my
hey,
list.
it's the first show to permanently derank Brotherhood on the
chart. Yeah.
Yeah, like it finally, Brotherhood's number 2 after what, since 2008?
Yeah.
It finally got, after 15, I think it was 15 or 16 years, it finally got, because like Attack on Titan's season would be hype and it would, but then it,
Shoot up and
but
then
then
go
like
down.
it would average out and then Brotherhood would go back. It's like Brotherhood always got bumped off, but like it'd make its way back home, But no,
Yeah.
Freerun just boop. And it's,
Man,
but I told Ivan about it. I'm like, you got to watch it. It is so good. And he was like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. I'm like, no, it is. I was like, remember the show Grimgar that I told you to watch? I was like, it's like that, like melancholy feeling of a show, but like so much emotion. And I literally like, this was maybe 16 hours later. I told him about it like the evening before. I call him the next day, like at night, like, hey man, like, what's up? Like, we're just talking on the phone, And he goes, oh no, I called him and he was at the gym in the sauna. And I was like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm in the sauna. I was like, oh, and he was like, I just finished Freerun. I was like, what? Like, it was less than 24 hours, dude. And he's like, I watched it all. I was like, dude, it's been like 16 hours. And the show's like 26 episodes.
Yeah.
And he was like, it was so good, man. And then he just loved it. And then he bought the whole manga collection. I was like, so when Ivan likes it, he takes off.
Yeah, he takes off. But in the state of anime right now, one of the questions that I had for you, actually before that, Josh was telling me about an anime about like there's like a tunnel that goes like in the earth and these people are like trying to go deeper, I think it is.
Made in the Abyss?
I think so. Did you watch that one?
Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about.
I think so.
Made in the
Like
Abyss.
it's a
dark.
huge like yeah, that's what he
It's
was saying.
dark.
But I want to watch it though.
It's good.
I was that's one, and then Free Reign is on my list.
So good.
But in the state of anime right now, one of the biggest questions I had for you and is, Demon Slayer, the thing right now, Demon Slayer hit box off records with an anime movie. Chainsaw Man is killing it right now, I heard.
Yeah.
What I think the thing that I'm a little worried about, and maybe you can express your thoughts too, but do you think that these movies are going to slowly ruin anime in the watching process? Because I'm hearing that this Chainsaw Man is like a full arc. Like it's an arc.
Yeah, it's the Ray's arc, Ree's arc. Yeah. Um,
So what's your thoughts on, like, do you feel like these movies are going to boost our anime and make it a little bit too mainstream, or do you think it's going to help it get to where it should be, where anime should always be? I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
Dawson's Creek. Sorry, man.
Okay, we're no worries. We're back. Took a little pee break. Went to go change the laundry, went to go drop the kids off at the pool, went to
They're swimming, dog.
No, okay, rephrasing the question. Do you feel like these movies, with the success that they're having, it's good for anime, but do you think it's going to be a little too mainstream and a little too fast, the mainstream?
Yeah, so obviously it helps with like profit because the anticipation, the build up. I get why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Also with Demon Slayer, like for instance, like, I read the manga, so I won't spoil anything, but they had too much content for another season of the lengths they've been going at, but not enough for like 2 seasons. So like they could have wrapped it, like, I know lately like the first season was like 26 episodes, and then after that they kind of started going like the 13 with the arcs. It was definitely going to be like a 18 to 20, if they did a show. So like I get why they're doing it, and obviously like look at the records it's breaking. You think the show is going to rake in like 800, what is it, like $700 million or something? Like it's going crazy. No, especially because I looked it up. The budget was like 30 million. They're making dough.
Yeah.
But I personally think it works for Demon Slayer because, yes, I'm worried about this trend itself, but with Demon Slayer, like, love the first season.
It works.
It works with Demon Slayer because, let's be honest, their pacing when it comes to the show versus the manga, and like they got the first season was great. Tanjiro on his missions, fighting random demons, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to, get stronger, protect his sister, yada yada. And then, he fights one of the lower moons, not the upper moons, but one of the lower moons, the spider kid, I forget his name. And, it was like, oh, a challenge. Like, okay, like from there on, it was always Tanjiro. He meets up with
Tenjin.
Yeah, but he meets with Inosuke and
Zenitsu.
Zenitsu, thank you. He meets up with them, but still like they're going through these like growing struggles together. But literally after the first season, it is nothing, boss fight. Nothing, boss fight. Nothing, boss fight. And I was like, what happened to like the journey along the way? Like,
fighting some lower level demons and
and then it was never. But then they go to show that Tanjiro's not strong enough because he's every season became a Tanjiro plus this Hashira fighting this upper moon. I was like, I'm happy they're not doing the ridiculous Dragon Ball Z power scaling or the Bleach power scaling, like that gets like
Bleach
so like
power scaling is wild, dude.
Oh my god!
After 1,000 years, I mean, you and me talked about it on the phone about what's his name, who's the bow and arrow guy, the Quincy.
Dang it. Uryu.
When Uryu is putting up the numbers he's putting up, Uryu,
he was quite literally the Rock Lee of the Bleach, like, you know what I mean? Like he was just a psych, like he was like the I'ma fight the grunt while you take on the boss. and now
Yeah,
he's
and
like shooting nukes with his bow. I'm like, what?
who
Dude.
to you? Like, who to you? I don't know. They just my friend Ryan that passed away, he warned me. He was like, dude, if they ever do the 1,000 year, because he read it,
Mhm.
and he was like, if they ever do it, like, dude, the power scaling is so off. He's like, there's some characters in it, Cody, you're gonna be like, why are they powerful? Like, what is going on? And now I get it.
But Bleach is so good still.
I love it, dude.
It's
I
so
still
good.
watch it. I
Dude,
still watch it though.
banging opening songs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I love Bleach.
Kenpachi, he is my favorite.
Oh, he's so sick.
Next to what's his name? The guy that does the like the leaf petal or like the
Oh,
petals.
Byakuya?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Byakuya?
Byakuya.
Yeah.
He's up there too.
Senbon Sakura. He's so sick.
Yeah. Bum Kai. Bum Kai.
Hi.
And then who's the a lot of the dude that like his sword spins. He's one of the
He was Aizen's guy, right?
yeah, he was Aizen's was it lieutenant or captain? It was Aizen's captain.
Aizen was a captain. You mean
But wasn't he wasn't a captain yet, right?
Oh, no, you're talking about
The visor.
Shinji.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that taught Ichigo how to the one who taught Ichigo how to controls hollow power.
That's the thing, man. Like, I don't want to get too deep into Bleach because Bleach.
Oh, we could go on forever.
But
But you're right. Aizen was Shinji's lieutenant.
Yeah, he was lieutenant, and then he betrayed him.
Betrayed Shinji.
And then basically took over his captain spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then who was his lieutenant?
Jean.
Was it Jean?
No. Never mind. Jean was a captain.
Wasn't it the girl?
It was. Wait, wasn't it? What's her name?
Rukia?
Yeah, it was Rukia.
Rukia, yeah.
Yeah.
Aizen, dude. Aizen's the best. They should have ended with Aizen. I'm sorry. Like, it just ended with Aizen and show's over.
Show's over. I mean, hey, you haven't finished 1,000 year, right?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah,
no.
it pops off, man. It gets good, but you're right. Like, all of a sudden, like, you got, like, some dude who used to be, like, a twig wielder that's like, I've been saving this for last.
Well, even too, like, the Zero Squad, like, I don't know. It just, to me, like, and you know I love rankings, dude. In anime, when they have, like, this captain is better than this captain and this captain. Like, I love it. That's why I love Demon Slayer. Like, Demon Slayer has that, like, the Hashiras and kind of like you kind of see the ranking of them. I really love the new movie. I feel like it was really good. The fight scenes were really cool.
Yeah. Akaza just went from most hated for killing Rangeku to being like the most loved character.
I can't. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I definitely feel bad.
You gotta admit.
And his backstory was beautiful, dude. Beautiful backstory.
But screw you.
Yeah, but screw you, dude. I remember what you did.
Yeah.
But it definitely I'm excited for the next movies. But the thing that I'm really afraid of is these movies are just gonna start to be like, well, we're not gonna release anime anymore, like on like Crunchyroll, like we're not gonna release a season, we're just gonna release movies and arcs. On the movies. And I'm like, dang, dude, no. Like like me, like I can't wait for are you caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen?
Mm-hmm.
On just reading too, or
yeah, both.
You'd be proud of me, dude. You'd be real proud of me, dude. I'm reading mangas too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You digivolved. I digivolved for sure.
You digivolved, dog.
I had to go from watching it in English to
So you finally found. That just means you finally found the content that made you impatient enough to go, I need to know what happens.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I could not. I was like, dude, I can't. So I'm not fully caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. I know a lot has been ruined for me because the internet, they just
Yeah, you
they
just gotta
ruined.
see. I watch so much anime and look up so much anime that like my explore page on Instagram is just like a minefield. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
spoilers. Oh, like it's just
Yeah,
dangerous.
so Jujutsu Kaisen was kind of not ruined for me because I still really like it, but I'm like in the calling games right now. Like
Mm-hmm.
the end of the calling games I've read up to that point. So
Oh, so
I told
you.
myself I'm gonna read I'm gonna read the season that's gonna come out,
Mm-hmm.
and then as soon as that season's done, I'm gonna read the next season.
Okay, so you're always gonna just stay like a arc ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it pops off.
Unless it's getting good, then you
Oh,
gotta
if
keep
it gets
going.
good, you're gonna be like, ah, what's one more chapter? And you're gonna be like, I read
Oh
3 volumes. Like,
yeah, so I bought like a majority of Jujutsu Kaisen because I wanted to have like actual copies too.
mm-hmm.
Um but I really like that too. Like the power scaling is, you know, it's Gojo and Sukuna and then like a couple other people that can probably hang with them, but
Yeah,
um Yuta is really
dude,
powerful too.
Utah's technically the main character.
Yes, I heard the writer wrote him and then was just kind of like, hmm,
Yeah,
then started to write what's his name,
Itadori.
Ishidori. Yeah, dude, he's I why I love him so much is he has this like he does have this Naruto feel, like anything is gonna like I'm gonna be the best and like
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna, but he doesn't have that so much I'm gonna be the best. He's just more like I'll fight anybody, I don't
Oh
care.
yeah, he's definitely not overconfident like Naruto. Like he's
No.
like you see the fear in his eyes. You
Yeah.
see him panic. Like
I
he's
was I was trying to show Ivan and Miles, and maybe it was just timing, but that bathroom scene where him and
oh yeah, I knew it. I was gonna bring that up because I was gonna say,
oh, I love it, dude.
did
Like
that scene have anything to do with you wanting to pull ahead with the manga?
the one that made me want to pull ahead in the manga was the guy that claps.
Uh,
But
uh,
I
to, to, is
dang it.
Toji? Toto?
Toto. Yeah,
Toto?
Toto.
Okay.
Um when he was like when him and they were fighting what's his name, the guy that like basically makes if he touches you like you turn.
Yeah, it starts with the M. I always forget his name. I won't remember.
That's why it's so hard. The Japanese names sometimes for it, you'll get them like all of a sudden you'll be in your bed laying there. You're like Inosuke, like,
I kept wanting to call Zenitsu Zenpachi. I was like, his name's not
yeah.
Zenpachi.
But him and Chozo
Oh,
in the bathroom just getting down, dude.
Chozo. Ooh, wait a minute.
Pause.
Hold
Pause on
up.
that.
Wait a minute.
Pause.
Something ain't right here.
When they were throwing hands in there, dude, that was I
Dude,
loved it, dude.
he's so sick.
Chozo's cool too, like reading a little bit ahead too.
Mm-hmm.
I really like
He's
him
cool.
too. But yeah, I just wanted to get your little bit of your opinion on like the anime state and like I feel like anime is getting to a point where like it is really mainstream and it's really out there,
Yeah.
but there's still some like really good like me I another one that I'm going to start reading is Dandadan.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I that season 2 like I loved it so much. I couldn't put it down.
So good.
But it was spot on.
Dude, it's so good though. That's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
But that show, like, I think that's introducing me to a little bit more of like, Cody, you don't have to just watch like
shonen action.
shonen, like
Like,
action, like, and this has a little bit of action for
yeah,
sure,
of course.
but it has this like love romance, like awkward,
Ye-
funny.
But it's also like there's those shows are interesting because it's also like it's a little bit of slice of life. It's a little bit of like
Mhm.
thriller and mystery. It's a little bit of like just character development. Like I love shows like that. That's why like I love Vinland Saga.
Oh, it's so good.
Did you watch season 2?
I know you put that show. You told me like, dude, you got
Yeah.
to watch that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I loved it.
dude, people hated on season 2 because the action. I'm like, no, season 2 was a masterpiece.
And it is very I do agree with people like, yes, I understand if you were expecting action, yeah, I could see how you could be a little bit disappointed, but it's such good storytelling like
It's a what now? I am no longer this mercenary. My
mhm.
whole reason to live is gone. I'm already struggling with my whole reason of living was revenge against the man who killed my father. But was this my father? Like,
Yeah, like it Asclad or whatever,
yeah.
he like also too like one of my favorite characters
Oh,
in anime too, like
I
a
mean,
bad guy, but you're also rooting for him.
you loved him.
Um,
Like it was so
yeah,
hard not to love him. And that's the thing. Did Thorfinn also love him? Like it was that struggle of like
part
what
of him did.
yeah, it was like once he not only was his kill taken away from him, but he didn't want him to die.
Yeah, it started getting towards the end. He's like, even when he was telling him to like, the one guy that the one guy that was with his dad for a while, and
Mhm.
like went to like tell him like, let's escape. Like he was like, no, no, I still have my mission, but then you could see him like toiling, like, do I even have a mission anymore? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know that anime is so well done. The way season 1 ends, you're like, how is this show going to like continue? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because it all fell apart.
Um, and the way that season 2 starts off, you're like, okay, like, and you warned me, like, Cody, it's gonna be a slow burn,
Yeah.
but it's a really good story. So like, just pay attention to the story. Like, yes, there is some action, but not as much. But it's a really good story, and I just love the character development in it, and all the characters in it are like, I don't know, it just they did such a good job with that show.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see how season 3 is. Like it makes me like, all right, let's keep this thing going, and I would, in my opinion, I would just love to see more story. Like
Oh
it's such an
yeah.
interesting time in history too. So
Oh yeah. Like
um
I love how they also like take pieces of like actual history and like
mhm.
it's so good. Like it's so weird. Like that show makes you like not hate anyone.
No.
Like I don't hate any of them. Like
Yeah.
even the people you're supposed to despise, you're like, I kind of feel for him. You know, like I like Canute, the king.
Mhm.
Canute. I mean, I like Thorfinn. I like the friend he made in season 2. I forget his name.
I guess the only one that you can kind of hate on is the king.
Oh yeah.
Canute's dad was pretty
Yeah,
bad.
but I guess he was never really a focal point like Canute
He's just
was.
power hungry, dude.
Yeah, but no, that's like a thing. Like, dude, love, I loved like Vinland Saga made me go, you know what? Like, you can have a blend. It doesn't have to lean one way. Like that show's
Mhm.
like all over the place. Like it's a roller coaster. Like season 2 made me cry several times. When she finally
Yeah.
passes in the wagon, dude,
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, cuz you're also like, he worked so hard to get there
oh
to
yeah.
just see his wife. Like he would do anything, kill anybody, and he did. And he finally got there, and like her just giving him that ride in the wagon, I don't know, just it's such a good show.
Hmm.
It It reminds me a little bit of like Attack on Titan. Like Attack on Titan's story is really, really good. Um, and they dive into those characters, and you get to know those characters really well. But Villain Saga just didn't have the action, so you're like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get into these characters, and
Yeah.
every episode you watch, you're like, all right, like that was like watching a really cool, like as in a total, you're like, we learned so much about the characters. So like if season 3 had action, cool. Like that's just a plus to me. Um but if the show just had the same tone and same story and dark, cuz it's dark.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
his nightmares at night and um you know, it just it's such a hard-hitting show. It's definitely not for someone that does like just getting into anime,
Oh,
I
it
feel
is
like.
definitely not like a
No.
gateway.
No.
No, not at
W-
all.
f- Full Metal is a gateway.
Oh yeah,
Anybody
yeah,
that needs to watch anime like Full Metal for sure is a
yeah.
gateway. But
Not Vinland
yeah,
Saga.
I really can't wait for the next one for sure.
Oh, I'm super excited. Just this year, the manga finally completed.
Oh,
And
cool.
that's one show I will not spoil for myself. Like
Yeah.
I won't read. I just love it. So, but like to your like the thing with Dan, like I've come to appreciate those kind of shows so much more, like the little slice of comedy, the little slice of like romance, the slice of life, the action, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm watching it for the characters and not for some like big, let's defeat the big bad. Like it just feels more fulfilling in the end. And I think that's what made
Mhm.
Brotherhood so good was yes, it had a lot of action, but a lot of people don't realize or remember it had a lot of that, a lot of the character building, the random
Oh, yeah.
episodes, when they're in the north and they meet Armstrong's sister. Like a lot of those episodes, there was no action. It was just a bunch of diddle daddling and getting to know each other. And like,
The power skills never changed. It felt it felt this realism.
oh, no one got
Um
strong, no one got stronger. It was always the situation and the environment you were in.
and like you could see that Ed definitely got stronger in the aspect of like mental,
Yeah.
not like oh he learned this new technique how to
Mm-mm.
no, it was like he knows what he's doing. Um it just even just like Scar's character
Mm-hmm.
and his development and then the Fuhrer like I don't know that there's so many good characters in that show like even when a spoiler for people like when certain characters die in that like I still to this day like I almost get teary-eyed like
Oh
man
yeah.
like there's such a cool character and um even too like when Colonel Mustang finds out about one of the deaths like it's so hard hitting. It's
Mm-hmm.
like that show does it time and time again and I can see Villain Saga being that. um Sure. Do I think that they can add a little bit more action? They could, but I think that's what season 2 was for. It was like to really build character.
He was a
Because season
slave. Like, yeah,
dude,
it was.
season 1 in my opinion was like kind of a little confusing. I was just like, "Wait, what? Why would he like be like killing people with him? Like I don't understand." But like season 2 really dug deep into his character
Yeah,
and just I don't know.
it
It's such a
was.
good
Yeah,
anime.
so good. I mean, I could go on about it forever. Like, it's one of those shows that like I genuinely get upset when people don't take my recommendation. I'm like, you have to watch it. Like,
Yeah.
watch. Like, and it's the same. I got another one. I got some homework for you.
Got it.
You have to watch it. Ivan won't watch it. I mentioned it to you, but it probably goes under the radar. 86.
No, so I think Ivan has watched that.
Has he?
I think he has.
He hasn't talked to me about it.
That's on my list too. It really is, but I
Easily
need to get
top,
a
easily snuck into my top 3. I love it.
oh
It is
wow.
so. Talk about a show that has sadness, melancholy, regret, nothing you can do, but like, so anytime they overcome,
Hmm.
dude, it is like, imagine a show where you're always the underdog, nothing pays off, everything sucks, but the moment they get to have a night's sleep to themselves, you're happy for them. You feel like it was the climax. Like it just
Like you were there.
It just sucks you in. And you're like, oh my gosh, like finally. You're like, what do you mean finally? Like they ate food. 3 of them just died. And you're like, but they deserve that food. Like you just get so sucked into it, man.
Yeah.
It is quite literally a anime take on imagine if Germany won. I don't mean that in like that's what the show's about, but it is quite literally called 86 because these people are the 86. They were 86th. They were. So imagine in a future where, say, we as like a country or something can go, okay, we're going to war. I'm going to command from the comfort of my home. And we have a battalion of slaves in a concentration camp that fight our wars for us. And we just command from our safety of our country. That's what 86 is. The show's about the 86 crew and how they're fodder and they just fight. And the only reason worth winning is to live another day. Because they're replaceable.
Kind of like a Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and it is amazing. Because the whole point of the show is the main girl's she's a commander. She's one of the privileged, but she's emotional.
She fights with them.
Well, she can't fight with them because they're not by each other. They're like separated like crazy.
Okay.
But she wants to know them. She feels, she cries. Imagine people treating it like a video game, but they're actually real people that you're sending out to die.
That'd be crazy,
but she's sitting there like so emotionally attached and they know it. And then it just goes sideways and you're like, what now? It's so good.
That'd be cool.
I could go on forever about that show, but
I'll definitely put that on my list.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure it is already on there, but
it's
I go like this with animes, like every now and then I'll go to it back and then I have other shows to watch, but
anime is my thing. I watch at night before bed. I'll watch an episode or 2. I always watch the new ongoing, the winter lineup, the summer lineup, the spring. I watch them all. I watch every new release, and if it doesn't pique my interest in 3 episodes, I put it on the back burner. I'll keep tabs on it because sometimes sleeper shows don't get better till later. So if I see it has a really good rating when like the season's done, I'm like, I hated it. So I'll go back and watch and go, oh wow, that was amazing. I'm glad but like you said, up and down, I made that a habit. But like, I've really been into like K-dramas recently.
Yeah. Well, also too, I wanted to do this fun little thing. We can kind of end on this. We're gonna do a Lee Wufufu.
Sure.
Can you see the screen, Tyler?
That I can.
Cool.
Lee Wufufu.
We're gonna do. Yeah, it's like if you're someone that's been watching the podcast, they're like, man, Cody's doing these a lot, but they're fun. We're gonna do 32 rounds. It's anime's top fights. If you're a listener, sorry, I'm gonna try as hard as I can to say the fights and what they are.
What are they talking about?
Yeah, like what are they talking about? But we'll just run through these and kind of give our opinions, and we'll see who comes victorious. So it's just going to be 32 anime fights.
I'm excited.
Okay. So we got
Jotaro versus Dio. Classic.
See, I haven't watched any JoJo, so.
Oh man, but Crollo.
I heard Crollo's just
Crollo's
crazy,
sick. Oh dang it!
But I've heard a lot about Dio too. So
yeah, dude. I mean, it's basically just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus
JoJo
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one's kind of you because I don't really know.
Man, I'm gonna have to say it's probably gonna. Oh, Stardust Crusade. That was so good. I'm gonna have to give it to Crollo.
Crollo.
I don't feel good about it, but I got to.
All right, Crollo wins. So Crollo versus basically JoJo versus
Hunter Hunter.
Hunter Hunter. Crollo wins. We got
Oh, versus the two cursed brothers. That was a while ago. Oh, dude, not even close. Shinra versus Charon. On the left.
Shinra. I see. This is the thing. I don't know about like. I guess the two brothers, like that was season 1, so it's Jujutsu Kaisen versus Fire Force. Fire Force is slept on, dude.
Dude, it
it's
is
so good.
I mean, talk about the show with the best audio engineering.
So was Shinra, dude. Like whenever he like the fire and stuff.
I mean, that show just makes me want to get up and start punching things. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say Shinra.
Yeah, so good.
There's some really good fights in Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't feel like this is not one of them. No,
I mean, Fire Force is just audio and visually, it's just so pleasing.
Yeah,
you could tell they put a lot of time into like the actual like quality of the and oh god.
Okay, Ichidori,
dude,
and Todo versus Mahito.
Oh
man, and then Kenpachi versus
Unohara. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna. I love Kenpachi, man. He's one of my favorite characters.
If we're going based off anime, though, it was so short lived they could have extended it.
Yes, the Kenpachi one, they could have definitely let that go longer.
It could have been more.
So if I have to give it, this fight on the left is epic.
Oh, dude, the swapping with each other and dude, yeah,
they're.
It has to win. It has to win.
To Jujutsu
but
Kaisen.
But I will say, they're so different. Like I said, because
this is a moment. This is a moment.
The Unohana is emotional, a moment. But if we're going based on the fight,
yeah, we're gonna go on fights, like fight. This is definitely a moment. Like I feel like it's a moment. I heard in the anime, like or the manga, like it's longer. Like they definitely,
it's much better.
They shortened it for sure.
But so still good.
We'll go Todo and Ichidori.
All right. Gilgamesh versus Shido, and then All Might versus Nomu.
I haven't seen Fate Stay Night, and I have not seen but this is the one where All Might is like a little bit older.
That is All Might using finally the rest of his energy, and he can no longer go into All Might form after that fight because he's fighting. I
do know that a little bit.
I will say though, and Ivan would agree with me, the Gilgamesh fight, dude. Oh my gosh, top. Oh my, no, it has to be Unlimited Blade Works. Anyone who hasn't watched Fate Stay Night series they need to do themselves a favor and get into it because it came out in 2008, but this animation,
it looks so good.
It felt like 2020.
Is this the one that has like a killer opening?
Oh, dude, yeah. So Unlimited Blade Works, the opening is done by the girl who did the opening for the movie for the new Demon Slayer movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's killer opening.
What's her name? She did the opening. Remember the opening for Vinland Saga, the second opening of the first season, where it has like the blue candles and the fire. It's the same girl. I forget her name, but she's so good.
Is it the blue? No, I'm thinking of something else.
She's really popular. Like there's Lisa, who does all the Demon Slayer music, and then there's I don't remember her name, but she's done the Demon Slayer opening for the. Okay, remember the Demon Slayer opening for the Red Light District?
Yeah,
That's her too.
the entertainment
Yeah, the entertainment.
district.
I forget it's a different
The
name.
red light.
Well, that's what it's called in Japan.
Oh
Yeah. The entertainment. Yeah, it's I won't remember her name. She's so good though. But okay,
Yeah.
Bakugo versus All for One, which is the main bad in My Hero Academia. Versus Yuji versus that's fan animation. I can't even pick that. What?
Yuji and
Sukuna, but it's fan animation. Are we supposed to sit here and watch it and decide? Because that's fan animation. That's not
I
even.
can't really, because if I play this, we'll get
No. I don't even. I'm not picking no fan animation.
I don't think I've ever that did that ever even happen?
Well, I mean, it hasn't
Yeah,
happened.
it did.
It hasn't happened in the show yet.
I mean, it kind of did a little bit. Remember they fought each other, like he fought him in his brain
Yeah,
a
but
little
I don't
bit.
think that's this.
Okay, then we're gonna have to go with
By
All for One.
By default.
Yeah, by default.
Fan animation. What? I mean, I could draw myself fighting Goku. I don't expect it to win. Ooh.
Gear 5 Luffy versus, how do you say that?
Kizaru.
Kizaru.
Oh, but man, dude, that Yu Yu Hakusho is such a classic, dude.
It is a classic.
But I will say, I
haven't seen One Piece, so
I'm a One Piece shill.
Is this a good fight though?
Oh yeah, dude. I got my Gear 5 Luffy right here, dog. Dude, I got all my figurines back here. I got Gear 4 Luffy, Snake Man. Dude, I'm ready.
Heck yeah.
I have all my One Piece figures up here. I even have Scar up there too, actually, from Brotherhood.
He's a
I'm a nerd.
One Piece stan, dude.
We're
gonna go with
we're gonna
go with One Piece for you, dude.
Got Lost Sword right here too.
Heck yeah.
I'm a nerd.
We're gonna go with Luffy.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh
my. Okay, so Toji versus Dagon. And Aang versus
Ozai.
Ozai.
Yeah, he's the king of the Fire Nation.
Yo,
that's hard.
If we're just talking like straight beat down, Toji just
dude,
like Dagon didn't even stand a chance. It wasn't even a fight.
I'm gonna probably have to go Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Avatar, but dude, that fight was like, it was almost silly how like laughable it was.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. There's better fights definitely in Last Airbender for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean it was good. He goes in the Avatar state, but I don't know. You're more there for the journey, not the fights.
Yeah, this man, Toji just puts a.
That's when they go to like. That's when they go into the island in the water, right?
Yeah, Dagon's like,
and then they fight.
What is it called?
They fight the curse, or they're fighting the curse, and then he just shows up and starts marking.
We just see him off in the or he drops down from the he enters into his I forgot what they call him.
Domain expansion.
Domain expansion. He drops down into his domain expansion and just puts in work.
Dude, he was so crazy. He's such a cool character. Cool, though.
Toji's awesome.
No. I mean, he's a really bad guy, but he's sick.
He's bad, but man, even in the end, even after this, like
when he sees his son.
Yeah, and then he was just like, "What's your name?" And he didn't have his same last name, so he's just like, "Sick." And I'm like, "Oh shoot!"
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, Gojo actually helped me out there."
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Edward versus Greed 1. I think that's the first fight.
Yeah, the first time they fight. That's the first homunculus fight.
And then that's Soul Eater.
Yeah, so it's the same people who made Fire Force.
I think I watched a little bit of Soul Eater.
So Maka versus Jack the Ripper. I mean, it's cool, but
This is definitely not my favorite Full Metal fight either.
no,
But
I'm trying to say it's kind of like it was more comical. Like they do that, and then the girl jumps in Al's body or in his armor.
oh yeah,
It was
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of more like a cluster of like sporadicness. It didn't feel like it was a major plot lead up. It was more of a uh, two cats meeting in an alley.
Yeah.
But the Maka versus Jack the Ripper is pretty good. Soul Eater is a good show. It holds up well. It has a bad ending.
That's what I heard.
Well,
It's terrible.
it's the typical like it's where the joke came from. Like with the power of friendship. It came basically from Soul Eater. It was like the biggest bad you've ever seen. It's like if Aizen showed up and you're like, we can't beat Aizen. We're screwed. And then he goes, but my friends are here. Spirit punch. And you're like, what?
The power.
Yeah, like quite literally, like we're no match for this guy, but my friends love me and believe in me. So I'm going to punch him in the face, instantly murked. And I'm like, okay, well, hold up. What did I just miss? Like this guy was like the ultimate being and you punched him. You didn't
Well, just
even...
off of that, I'm gonna go Full Metal.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell's Paradise, I didn't watch much of it. And then
So I love One Piece, but Sanji versus Mr. 2 wasn't as good of a fight as Gabimaru versus Tenzin. Hell's Paradise, that show just pops off.
Hell's Paradise it is.
Heck yeah.
Future Trunks. When he fights Frieza, dude.
It's a Mecha Frieza too. I mean, Hellsing's great. I just don't think you've seen it.
No, I haven't.
And come on, Dragon Ball Z, that like the Trunks era was like our childhood.
This was iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, Trunks is not that powerful, but at the power scale at that point, Trunks was fighting Goku and going hand to hand with Goku. Like,
yeah, before they brought in like the gods and the Dragon Ball Super.
Crazy.
Oh
man, I have not watched Fairy Tail.
Speaking of, I just mentioned that era of Dragon Ball Z, and it shows up.
Dude, I don't even know who to pick. I mean, Fairy Tail versus, I don't know.
Well, I love the Natsu versus Jalil fight, but I don't think I've seen the Goku versus. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Super.
I didn't at all either. The only thing that I watched was like the when he fights Barris or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Beerus.
Yeah, Beerus or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So we'll go with Fairy Tail.
That's a good fight. Fairy Tail's good. I like Fairy Tail. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, the first one. Nanami versus Itadori versus, dude, that's the fight we were talking about.
Mahito. That's his name. Yeah, they are getting down in this one.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Like, I can't even. You could have put anything to the right, and I would have picked that one. Like it's.
Yeah, they're getting down.
Dude.
That's where they're like. That's the famous meme. I'm like, get up, come on, man, get up.
Oh,
like,
yeah. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, when they're dubbing over it.
Yeah. I knew they were gonna have this stupid fight on here, dude. I just knew it.
Yeah, but Sasuke versus Adara of all fights?
Boring, dude.
That's so lame. Thorfinn versus Snake.
Sasuke just won. Sasuke won just by default.
Yeah, that's not even.
But Thorfinn versus Snake, that's a good fight. I like that fight.
I feel like it was a conversation through fist.
Yeah,
and that's what made it so good. Yeah,
it's a good one.
Yeah, I'd pick that. That was a weird Naruto fight to pick.
Goku versus Goku Black. I heard that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but dude, Tanjiro versus Ryu, the spider guy, that was the first time we got to see colors pop off in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dude, that was probably the most beautiful like scene where like he goes from water to flame. Oh man.
Oh, when you see this, like you're like, oh wow, like this is a beautiful looking anime.
So I went back and rewatched that fight with I had that Govee camera on my TV where it picks up the the picture and shines the lights behind the TV.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
like,
just didn't know what to do.
oh, dude, imagine that scene playing on the TV, but also the colors behind the TV playing the colors along with the screen. And I mean, it does it from like left to right. So like, if there's blue on the left and red on the right, it like does, and
Yeah.
because it's one of those like fisheye cameras that looks at your screen to portray the colors that are playing on the screen. Dude, it was so sick. I think
Yeah,
that fight will
I
always win for me.
yeah, yeah.
So
That was a good one.
so sick. Oh, but see, that's not Brotherhood. That's old FMA. Edward versus Scar. That's the OG show, the one that didn't follow the manga. That like wasn't as good.
Sukuna versus Jogo is sick though.
Oh, it has to win hands down.
Yeah, that one. This I just don't. I'm not gonna go with it because if it's not Brotherhood, I'm not down.
Yeah, did you even watch the original Fullmetal Alchemist?
No,
It's not worth it. I mean, it's not worth it.
especially because they deviated from the manga.
Hard, like quite literally,
Hard.
they added like 2 new homunculus. His mom
Yeah.
was a homunculus.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it was stupid. And then remember the
Ruins the
baby?
story.
Remember the baby that was like remember the teacher's baby?
Oh yeah.
So basically, you know how Ed and them lost their bodies because of, like they were trying to bring back their mom, and then how she lost some of her internal organs or intestines because she tried to bring back her baby. Well, imagine if those two became homunculus because of it. So like the baby and their mom. It's so stupid.
It doesn't make sense.
It wasn't in the manga. They just kind of like went their own way. It was dumb. But anyways.
Yeah, so Sukuna and Jogo, this fight is dope.
Oh,
so when Jogo realizes like, oh shoot, I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like I don't stand a chance.
Watching someone coming to terms with that they're gonna die but not giving up. That was it.
Yeah, he was still going. He gave everything he had.
Oh yeah, he wasn't gonna go out without a fight, but he knew he was gonna die. You didn't watch Darling in the Franxx, did you?
No.
Yeah, it's good, but it's nowhere near Zoro versus Rob Lucci. I know you don't watch One Piece, but though
I like Zoro. I've seen some of Zoro's fights.
I would say I'm biased, but I did watch both shows. Like I like Darling in the Franxx. I know Ivan watched it too. We were big fans, but that to me that's not even
a fight.
It's not really a fight. It's more of a moment of going out in a blaze of glory, which I guess could be a fight in a way. I don't know. I wouldn't pick it though.
Okay, we're gonna go One Piece, Zoro, and Rob.
Oh,
there we go.
So now
Shinra.
So now we're fighting. Okay,
yeah,
it's a bracket. Well, Shinra, dude. Come on now.
To those listeners, I'm sorry that we're just gonna get through this.
Yeah. Mahito.
Yeah, Mahito versus
Odo and Yuji.
Yeah, they're getting down in this one.
Even though I love the Gilgamesh fight, but that's just an iconic fight. The clapping and the punching and the whoa, wait a minute.
The clapping and the punching. Yeah, Luffy, right?
Yeah. You already know.
Over All Might. I do want to watch this just to watch it. Just so I kind of know. Like I've seen a couple scenes and like know a little bit of the story. Man, you know what they didn't have on here? The Mob Psycho fight, dude.
Oh, dude.
When what's his name fights all 5 of them, dude.
Dude, that fight is so like out of left field. It's so good.
It is so random.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to keep giving it to Toji.
Toji just, I mean, he absolutely murks.
I haven't seen this one on the left, so do you think it will go over Trunks?
No.
No.
One's a much better fight. The other one's just a childhood iconic nostalgic moment. I'm gonna go with the Trunks.
Trunks.
I just have to, yeah. It just feels right. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the right, dude. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure JJK is gonna take the cake for most of these. I already have a feeling.
Yeah.
Um,
and some of them are not gonna like it does them at random. So some of the fights you get and some of the fights you don't. So I only did 32 rounds. We could have done 64, but
dude, I gotta go Tanjiro versus Ryu.
Yeah,
that's probably one of the most pleasant, the most visually pleasing fights I've ever seen.
Yeah, this one might make it to 2.
Yeah, that fight is just so beautiful. And it's the first time you really get to see Tanjiro go like, you're a bad guy, but it hurts hearing your story. It's weak.
Sukuna versus Jogo.
Sukuna, dude.
Yeah.
All day.
They're getting down.
Dude, that fight has you on the edge of your seat.
Okay, this one's kind of hard. Shenron's getting down too, dude.
Yeah, and there's all the boom, boom,
boom. But I just, man, dude, the clapping.
Dude, the clapping out there, dog.
Maybe I'm biased, dude. I don't know, but I love Fire Force too. Like Fire Force, I watch Fire Force. So
it's good. I will say though, the Mahito versus Toto and Yuji, dude, it might sweep. I'd pick that one.
Yeah.
Hard, man.
All right. Gear Luffy versus Toji. I've never seen Gear 5.
If you watched that fight, you would understand. But the way Toji comes in and just starts upset in the lobby.
Dude, just destroying it. Let's change games.
Yeah, like, no.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Like, the Gear 5 Luffy versus Kizaru is a very big moment in the show because Kizaru has put their crew through hell over the years. So it's a moment, a build-up moment fight. But the way Toji comes in, like Fetty Wap should be playing in the background.
Yeah.
1738. Yeah, no, Toji. Yeah, that
it's kind of the same thing as like Sukuna when he fought Jogo. Like Dagon is like, I did not think I'd ever lose this way. Like,
no.
What?
Toji just shows up. He's not even supposed to be alive anymore. And just goes, yo.
Well, especially everybody else. Dagon is fighting 4 other people at a time.
Yeah. But then Toji just comes and goes, hey guys, sit down.
Yeah. So let me get those tools from you. It just grabs what's her name's Maki's tools and just like, yeah, you're not using those properly.
I don't know if this is like a unbiased or biased opinion. I don't know. Maki's my favorite character in JJK.
Well, if you read in the manga, like she's pretty dope.
She kind of goes crazy at one point.
She kind of goes a little but crazy. Hey, it's valid, dude. It's valid.
Oh, yeah. They deserved it, but at the same time, girl, do you know, there is therapy.
Dude, Nami, and honestly, this one could be that they are getting down in this one.
I just think of the meme, dude. I just think of the meme. The meme just adds extra flair to it.
Off a pure fight, they are fighting. I'm gonna have to go Demon Slayer.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the Sukuna one's sick, but like,
this one meant something, bro.
So JJK, yeah, I know, right? When you watch JJK and you watch that fight, you're like, wow, that was sick. That was insane. But when you watch a Demon Slayer one, I felt like so much was leading up to that you were more emotionally invested in what was happening versus the Sukuna Jogo is just cool.
Yeah, it's a cool fight.
It's a cool fight and it's sick and you're like, dang. But
this is Tanjiro's like coming out party.
It almost felt party. It felt like a swan song, basically, to like, it was a moment where you realize like, yeah, demons suck, but like there is a middle ground, but we're not going to meet it here. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Demon Slayer.
yeah, and it just man, it's so beautiful. The colors were so. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I knew these two would be at.
I just can't get out of my head what Toji was doing to that
Oh,
guy.
I mean, he was
I just can't.
He was quite literally. He's like, I'm the sashimi master, and I'm about to make a pallet out of you.
It's so impressive because it was just 4 people are fighting one guy in his domain expansion, and Dagon is putting it on him.
Oh yeah,
like you don't escape Dagon's. Like that's the thing with him. Like he's up there with like almost kind of like Gojo level of domain expansion. Like they were saying, like his sea creatures and everything, you're just not gonna make it out.
But then
It's the
Toji
same as
shows up.
just says, yeah, that's a stupid domain
He's
expansion.
like, we're making sushi, dog. Like, excuse me?
He really did.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta think that Yuji and Toto fight versus Mahito.
Yeah, this one's kind of a toss up, and I don't know.
I might have to give it to Toji.
Yeah, this had a lot of teamwork, and they were working together. But this is just straight hands. He's just putting it on him.
Oh, dude! I mean, he's like I said, like I just imagine like the memes of like Fetty Wap playing in the background when he showed up.
Chopper.
Yeah, like he just murked.
And you see all their faces too. Like they're all like,
everyone's
what?
just like, what's going on right now? And then when he finally wins, they're like, oh wait, do we need to worry about him now too?
Yeah, like he's a problem.
Yeah, they're like, oh, thank goodness.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, they're like, thank goodness he defeated the guy that was kicking our butt. And then they go, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is he a good guy? Nah.
He's just wrecking havoc for a reason.
Yeah, he's just there to have a good time.
Where's my son?
Yeah, where's my son? You're my son?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go Toji.
Yeah, Toji for sure.
Man.
Man, I just can't stop thinking about the meme.
This is a really good fight, and this is how season 1 kind of wraps up. Or that arc of the season 1, like he does that to that kid that
oh yeah.
So like it is,
it's a dark moment.
He does get away. Like this is final. Like this fight is like a stamp. Boom. Like done. This one he gets away. Like Mahito gets away. So
yeah,
if I have to, like, because off of just straight fights, these are 2 really good fights. So you can't you can't use that logic. I think it's more like impact and what that at that moment in the anime. Yeah, Mahito gets away. So it's kind of like it's a really cool fight, but Tanjiro, like, I don't know. It's the first real big like Tanjiro moment.
You know what fight would have took the cake for me if it was in here? Obito versus Kakashi.
Oh yeah, I'm sad that's not in there.
So
because they're throwing hands,
and I love how they cut the music. There's no music, and it's just a
and then it flashes back to them being a kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
cinema.
But the Nanami and Ittori versus Mahito fight kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
It does because there is no noise.
Yeah, it's just focusing on the sound effects of the fighting. And hey, did you just notice, little side note, the Itadori and Toto versus Mahito was using the wrong picture. It was using the picture of the root grass person.
Yeah, it was.
That's why I was a little confused. I'm like, that's not. Why are they using that thumbnail? That's not Mahito. But anyways, I think I would have to go Tanjiro.
Yeah, this is like,
so Toji's about to sweep, right?
All right, we'll go Tanjiro and then
Yeah, dude, I mean, come on. I don't know.
Toji put in work.
Dude, Toji's got to win that.
Now, this is what I will say to people that are like watching this. This is not all of anime fights. They randomly put anime fights together. This is just what we came up with. Like, because some people are going to be like, what the heck, dude? Like, no pain versus Naruto. Like, well, yeah, we didn't get it. Like,
No, I could sit here all day and probably have different outcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, yeah, I mean, these fights are great, but, like,
yeah, Toji takes it.
Yeah, like, for sure.
So Toji wins, and then there's, like, little results.
Reveal content? What's that mean?
Like, fights that happen that they're winning rates.
Oh, Final Valley. Oh, dude, Zoro versus King is so good.
Yeah, see, like, some of these... So what's the closest one that...
Oh, Guy versus Madara is good.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of these, so...
We didn't get the crazy ones, like Luffy versus Kaido.
That's kind of crazy, Sukuna versus Jogo.
Is that high up there?
Oh, Mustang versus Envy.
Oh, dude,
yes,
just that.
Dude. Yeah.
Dude.
Love it.
Oh.
Yo, I went back and watched oh, this fight's good too. Sukuna versus Madaraga.
Oh yeah.
This might be unpopular, like, opinion, to some people, but I went back and watched, like, some of the Cell Saga. Like, I was a kid, bro, watching that. Like, I watched it again. I'm like, it really wasn't that good. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. You go back and watch Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's not that good.
I hear Dragon Ball has, like, better storyline. Dragon Ball Z was just like for you and me, just sitting there with our cereal and just like, yeah, you know, excited to watch.
But, like, you go back and like, that's why they say Dragon Ball Super's so good, because they say it's actually like a better story. But I'm like, dude, I'm so like, what, we're doing Gods of the Universe now? Like, what's next? Like, what?
I'll say to any of those people that say like, dude, you gotta watch it, I'll say, you watch it. You got it.
You enjoy it. I'm good. Like, I'm gonna leave that in the past with my childhood and appreciate it for that. But I'm done.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm
done with that.
I'm done.
When people are like, you gotta watch Super, I'm like, yeah. That's like when people say you gotta watch Boruto. I go, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's just end things when they should.
Well, dude, thanks for coming on, dude. Like, I really appreciate it, and this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, long time coming, man. I've been seeing your clips and stuff, and I'm like, that's sick. Like, it's always fun and funny clips, so I appreciate it. I've been wanting to.
Now you're on here, and we'll have to get you and Ivan on at the same time too, and we'll just talk some stuff. Dude.
Man, that's
have a fun time.
That's gonna be a time capsule.
Yeah, be fun, man. But I always love to give shout outs at the end. Do you have any shout outs at all that you want to give any shout outs to?
To people or to myself?
No, like, is there anything that you want to shout out to? Like,
I see what you're saying.
Like, plug anything, because I might be talking to someone that really has something that they want.
Yeah, man. No, I don't have a following. I don't do anything. I once was cool in San Diego. Now I'm washed up in Tennessee. Nothing new with me.
Yeah,
my knees crack every time I stand up.
Knees are cracking, dude.
Yeah. No, man. Just I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, cool, man.
Love it. One day we'll all be together again, is what I keep telling myself. Man.
We will. Yeah. Shout out definitely to everybody that's just been watching and supporting. Means a lot. Like and subscribe is like, I can't say it enough. Like, it goes a long way. This is a hobby for me. It's just fun to do. It's not something that, like, I'm like sitting here like, dude, I need to be making money. I'm This is fun, like having podcasts like where you and me sit here and talk.
Yeah.
We can go for another 2 hours. Like,
Oh, easily.
I love just sitting here talking with you and other people that I have on too. It's like, it's just so much fun. But shout out to everybody that's just been very supportive and keeping this thing going. So yeah. Well, till next time, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to have you on again. And
Anytime, man.
you and Tessa and Brittany, dude, that'd be funny too.
Flash of the grandchildren. No,
Yeah.
that'd be real. Man, Brittany.
Yeah. That'd be fun,
haven't
dude.
talked to Brittany in a long time. That would be fun.
Be fun. Just get us all together and reminisce, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, y'all. Well, to another episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and peace out.